Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. So we're streaming right now.
Okay.
We're streaming. We're
Oh,
streaming.
we're live.
We're live right now. Yeah.
Okay. Is it
Yeah.
working good?
Yeah. I'm trying to set your volume.
Okay.
So what you do today?
What I do today, I just basically just be people watching, man. Really, I like to watch people.
People watch. It's very interesting.
Ever since I found out I was a vampire, I started watching people.
Vampire.
Yeah, it's like we gonna get into like some Sean Carpenter interview with the vampire type shit. And it could be sitting
I
in
guess
the
so.
sitting in the town square watching the fucking woman walk by with their breasts busting out of their bustiers.
So what did you see with your vampire's eyes today?
Oh, I saw. Well, I wasn't preying on nobody. I just, I'm kind of fucked up in the head because I just got out of the relationship. So, but I wasn't. I just was looking. I just was watching people.
Anything interesting?
Yeah, you see interesting shit all the time, man. Especially with the homeless people. But like, I saw a bunch of bad bitches. I'm in LA, so it's like nothing but bad bitches.
Yeah.
Nothing but bad bitches. But I need to start finding like a club or something, or some type of event to go to.
Make your own
What
club.
about you? Yeah. Do that.
I've just been working all day. Decided to get this phone line put in.
Yeah.
We're running a test right now. Let me see how long it's been going for.
Okay.
2
Have you
minutes,
started doing?
18 seconds.
Have you started doing the YouTube videos already?
No, that's what this test is for. I just wanted to make sure the phone line was working.
Oh, okay.
Please check the video resolution. Turn it up. Okay. Alright. So you don't hear the music or anything, do you?
No, I don't hear no music.
Oh, okay. Was it sunny out in California?
Yeah, it was hot, real hot today. You get a little shade here and there because they got big buildings, but it was mostly hot.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
It was overcast over here.
It was hot over there too.
Pockets of showers everywhere.
Damn. But when you start doing your YouTube videos, who you doing it with? Like, who you got this shit playing with?
A few people.
Is it just gonna be a podcast?
Nah, it's more like a live call-in show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And they'll set a topic, and the topic will already be set, or it'll be just people talking.
Yeah, the topic will be on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn,
I know you like to get into politics.
Shit, politics is life. Same thing.
It is.
Politics is just a part of every aspect of life.
Yes.
Yeah, if you go over to YouTube and type in the Culture Check, you should be able to see the stream in real time.
Okay, let me go. Oh, so this is gonna be a live stream?
It's live streaming right now.
You're gonna save it though?
Yeah, it saves. It uploads to YouTube.
Culture Check. Yeah, I see it. Culture Check live stream.
Yeah, that's us.
Oh, I see the music. That's fine. That's fine. And they just got them flying through space.
Yeah. I have a camera set up. But I'm gonna wait a little bit before I turn that on.
I like your video. I like your video, and I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it.
Yeah, well, this is just a test. Alright, well, I appreciate you helping me out. I'm gonna stop the stream right now.
No, don't stop. Let's talk. Why you want to stop the stream?
Well, tell me about your vampire life.
Alright. Vampire life, like, I'm not really like no vampire, like. I'm not. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't say I'm a vampire. I just think that I'm just like a different type of person. Like, I got a trait called narcissism, right? That I developed since childhood. And so, like, sometimes I'm unable to have empathy for people. And I noticed this. I noticed, like, you know, when I went, you know, to certain people's funerals that I couldn't cry. I noticed, like, you know, certain things instead of, you know, me, you know, my reaction was different than everybody else's reaction to, like, traumatic events, you know? And I started noticing that shit. So it's like narcissism is like a part of the dark triad of personality traits and psychological traits.
Well, you know, people are different, right?
Yeah, I do know, but the thing about the narcissism is they lack empathy, but they have a big sense of self, you know? So it's like you like empathy, but you have a big sense of self and importance. But their true self really puts up a projection that they have a big sense of self because they have actually inadequate, self-image. You know, they have low self-esteem.
Right.
So they project that false image of the, you know, super inflated ego. And I'm starting to, you know, dig into myself more and more and, you know, trying to work with this shit, man. Like, this is what I'm into. Like, this is what I'm in. I have to work around it, you know? I have to first learn what I'm working against and then work around it.
Well, don't real narcissists, there's a difference between narcissism and egotism. As far as, narcissists actually believe their shit.
Yeah,
but ego, someone who's heavily into ego, they need other people to reinforce their ego, as opposed to narcissists who don't. You know what I'm saying?
But that's not true, though. The narcissist needs people to reinforce their ego too, and the narcissist, that's called narcissistic supply.
Okay.
So a narcissist will, and that's why I was saying vampirism. You know what I'm saying? Well, narcissists will find somebody that they could get narcissistic supply from. It doesn't necessarily have to be money. It doesn't necessarily have to be anything material or sex or anything like that. It's just something or somebody that, you know, gives them emotional energy. The narcissist takes their emotional energy from their partner or whoever they're engaged with. You know, they take, that's what the supply is. The supply is the person giving the emotional energy away to the narcissist.
Interesting.
Yes. So it's like energy draining. And the narcissist does it by devaluing the supply, devaluing the victim. You know, mentally, psychologically devaluing them, and puts them in a state of shame or guilt. And then the movie Get Out, that was known as the dark place. You know, that deep, dark subconscious place that, you know, that can put chains on your mind. You know, and narcissist naturally does that. It's like a natural intelligence that makes them, you know, do this. And they're doing this shit at a wide scale. And I'm a part of the shit. I've done it too. Unknowingly, I've done it. You know what I'm saying? Like, not realizing that I was doing it, but I'm seeing that they're all fucking doing it. So it's like, you know, it sounds like some wicked shit.
It's fairly common in the times we're living in today. There's a lot of that going around.
Oh yes, it's rampant right now because of that. This big spiritualism shit. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. If you're getting into spirituality, this is what it's gonna breed. It's gonna bring you here. If you're really getting into enlightenment and shit, it's gonna bring you here. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know, all you have is you. Because that's really what all anybody has is themselves. You know.
Right.
But people, they get tied into things outside of themselves. You know, like an empath. An empath would be like the main person that the narcissist would be attracted to, because the empath is like quiet, and the empath is not so much focused on themselves. They focus and give for other people and give to other people, and they try to heal other people. And the narcissist, if the narcissist is a predator, the narcissist will prey on that. The empath, the narcissist will prey on that and see it as weakness. You know, when it's really not weakness. The narcissist will prey on that. You know, and use that empath as a good source of supply. Empaths are really good sources of supply. And the empath could get pushed and pushed and pushed until the empath becomes a psychological codependent, a psychological codependent of the narcissist. Or the empath could become a super empath, where the empath goes to sociopathic stages, and the empath just, you know, gets tired of the narcissist shit, and then empath starts getting, you know, narcissistic themselves. They start taking on narcissistic traits, and it's some crazy shit, man. It's all psychology, though, man. And I'm starting to see how it played out in my relationship. So, you know, I could use what I learned from that my last relationship to make my next relationship better, you know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. It says that a narcissist is a person who has an excessive interest in or admiration of themselves.
Right.
Narcissistic personality disorder is found more commonly in men. The cause is unknown, but likely involves a combination of genetic and environmental factors. As far as the environmental factors go, America's breeding ground for narcissism.
Yeah.
The symptoms include an excessive need for admiration,
right,
disregard for others' feelings, an inability to handle any criticism, a sense of entitlement. That pretty much sounds like everyone on social media.
Yeah, man, but you know what I'm saying? As a narcissist, I'm trying to break out of the narcissistic, you know, psychological gene. If I could they say mind over everything, right? So if I could use my mind to break myself out of being so selfish, I think I'd be better off in life. I think one of the things that been crippling me in life is my selfishness, you know?
Yeah.
Because I don't maintain relationships with family members. I don't call family members.
What do
I
they
really
say?
like
The universe is mental.
all is mind.
Yeah.
Yes, all is mental. Yeah. The universe is conscious. Yeah, man. I've been studying all that shit. I'm starting to realize, man, like, that's like naturally my personality. Like, how the fuck did I end up like? And that's a fucked up personality to have too, man. That's me though. You know, I can't lie. That's fucking me. I can't even fucking lie. They got me. Like everything they fucking post on YouTube is like it sounds dead on me. Like they just fucking knew me, and it's like they're talking about thousands and thousands of narcissists and shit, and they're all acting the same. They're all using the same mechanisms, you know.
I don't believe that you're a narcissist. There's this old saying that crazy people don't know they're crazy. So if you thinking along those lines, a narcissist does not know that they're a narcissist. So if you're conscious of this, you don't have to be it, right?
Right, that's where I'm getting to. That's where I'm getting at. If I'm able to, you know, if I'm able to bring this up and say this is what I am, then I can deal with it. As long as I'm lying to myself, I'll never be able to deal with it. But if I say this is who I am, then I can deal with it, you know, because I'm facing it. I'm not running from it, I'm facing it.
I tell you, I have like, I'm pretty close to 10,000 followers on Instagram, and my comment sections are blowing up. And the comments that I see in there are scary sometimes. It could be attributed to digital blackfacing, but all of them can't be people just trolling, you know. Some of these people actually believe the Kool-Aid that's in their cup.
The what?
The Kool-Aid.
The Kool-Aid is in their cup?
Yeah, they believe that shit.
Yeah. Is that what you was telling me about the white boys that be they be little white boys behind the screens with their profile pictures be like black faces?
Yeah, exactly.
And they be trolling and shit online.
Yeah.
There's another thing they talking about white people putting on black masks and shit and doing fucked up shit, doing crimes and shit, putting on masks of black faces and shit and doing crimes.
Yeah, I read one or two stories about that sort of thing. I don't know how prevalent that is, but getting back to the whole digital blackface thing with the white kids having fucked up profile pics of black people saying racist things are the actual black people who are doing fucked up things.
Oh, okay, yep. I like how you talk, man. You got like a real slow, like the way you talk, you really try to slowly pronounce yourself.
You think so?
I like that. Yeah, like I like that you take the time to do that, man. That shows like patience and wisdom. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
That shows a lot of patience and wisdom to be able to do that.
Yeah. I'm sitting here looking at the analytics. We got 2 playbacks. Nobody in the chat room.
Oh, some people who play. Oh, nobody played the video.
Um, Currently one viewer.
What's the video gonna come along? It's gonna come along, man.
Yeah, this is just a test.
Hell yeah, I like what you're doing. I want you to keep doing it. I want to take this shit to the next level. I want to be a part of it. If you let me in, I'll be a part of it.
No doubt, no doubt. You hear about Donald Trump's brother dying today?
Yeah, 72 years old.
Yeah, man. They didn't say what was his cause of death. I'm thinking it's COVID-19.
That's crazy. And if he's 72 years old and he's Donald Trump's younger brother, that means Donald Trump old as shit.
Exactly. I don't know. I was thinking that maybe we
just by contrast.
There should be
by contrast.
There should be a law where there should be a ceiling on how old you can actually be to become president.
Yo, like, you know, because I know they don't be fucking senile. I know they be fucking senile because, like, I've been watching George Bush, man. George Bush be fucking smiling just like, I think a lot of them be, like, fucked up in their head, too. Yeah. Like, a lot of them be dealing with mental problems, too.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know Ronald Reagan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he was president in the 80s, and it was like all of this crazy stuff going on with the Iran-Contra and selling weapons and selling drugs and all sorts of stuff going on. And
right.
He actually, they actually subpoenaed him to appear in front of the Senate. And dude was senile. He was like, he couldn't remember anything. He was either real senile or he's been through an interrogation before, because he didn't remember nothing. He was out of it. I'm thinking he was senile though.
Man, them people try to break you. They probably broke him. They probably broke him.
Well, before he was president, he spent decades in Hollywood, so I'm sure he was broken then. Making all those damn monkey movies.
Oh shit! They probably do. I think they do be breaking niggas in Hollywood, most likely.
Hell yeah!
They be breaking niggas down in Hollywood. Cause why is there so much drug addicts out here? That's how you know what the fuck going on. These people come out here expecting the best for themselves, and then they don't get that, and they get whatever they get, and then they end up strung out on drugs on the corner. Throw their life away, just sleeping on the street every day.
Yeah, I was reading that there's a real homeless crisis out there, especially in LA.
Yeah, I was a part of it. I was out here. I came out here, then the COVID hit, and then shit really wasn't what it was where I was staying at. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't even supposed to be there to begin with. I was out here fucking homeless, you know what I'm saying? And it gave me a new respect for homeless people. But it also showed me another face to, you know, people that have. You know, because like these fucking people will walk right by you and not give a fuck about you. And we walk by homeless people every day and don't even look at them, don't even acknowledge them. And these people be sleeping on the fucking street. But they got programs to put these people in. They have mental health programs to get these people help. They got housing programs to put them in housing. Why can't they get them into these housing programs and get them into all of these programs? There's people that's utilizing these programs and applying themselves to getting these programs done. They're not doing it for everybody else. Because those people are the people like that are really fucked up in their head. They would rather throw them back out on the street because they know they can't do it for themselves. They so fucked up in their head, they can't apply for no type of benefits for themselves. They can't go into no shelter. They're sleeping on the street. They're not even smart enough to go into a homeless shelter. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they not smart enough, but they mind be so warped. Their realities be so twisted. You know what I'm saying? Like, so how do we acknowledge everybody? How do we acknowledge everybody and not just the people that we can manipulate? You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only reason why you do it for these people and you don't do it for these people. Because you don't see yourself getting anything out of those people. So you don't do shit for those people. But you can see you can get something out of these people. These people are mentally acting right, and these people are maybe look better in appearance, or these people behave better socially, or these people are more better laborers. But you know what I'm saying? What about the people that can't do for themselves? You're just gonna let them sleep on the bridges. You're just gonna let them sleep in tents on the street.
That's
what's
exactly
happening out
what
here.
they're gonna let them do.
That's what's happening out here, man. And these people be, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's dangerous out there on the street, man. Every fucking day is dangerous. Shit is more dangerous than prison. And that's the type of life these people live in. But they're so devalued. They're so devalued that they feel like they have to subjugate themselves to that, though. Like, they feel like they deserve that or something, is what I feel like. Because if you knew better, you would do better. And some of them people do know better and they still doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a spiritual thing, I believe. Like a spiritual defeat, I believe.
Martyrdom.
Yes.
It's been hammered into our heads that to be a martyr is a good thing.
Yeah, with the whole Jesus thing, right?
Yeah.
That is one of the most dangerous things. That is one of the most detrimental things taught to the black community.
I agree.
Is to sacrifice, is to self-sacrifice yourself.
I agree.
To the fucking, and the same people that killed Jesus were the fucking what? The Roman centaurs? Well, it wasn't even the Roman. It was his own fucking people. His own people betrayed him.
It was the Romans.
It was the Romans, but it was his own people that said they let a murderer go. They said we could kill this guy or we could kill Jesus. I think it was like a murderer or a rapist. They let that motherfucker go to kill Jesus. The Jewish people had a vote in that. You see how hateful, you see how much hate that is right there? Because he was challenging the social standard. He was challenging the religion that was put forth. He was challenging, the government. He was challenging the way that people were, conducting businesses. He was flipping tables and shit.
He definitely was flipping tables.
Yeah.
I don't know if the people had any say in that. This whole democracy thing is fairly new. And as far as the Roman Empire goes, the only votes that count came from citizens. And
right.
These people who were living in Judea in that time, they weren't citizens of the Roman Empire, they were subjects.
Right.
So I don't know how far their vote went. But it's part of the story, though.
That was the story that was put forth, That's probably not exactly what happened, but that was the story that was put forth. So that's what we have to go off of.
The greatest story ever told.
Right, but I'm not getting into, bashing nobody's religion or anything like that. All I'm saying is, it is not healthy for the black community to be thinking that they need to sacrifice themselves in order to save the world. That is not fucking healthy. That is not healthy. Because we've been sacrificing ourselves all these fucking time. All this time we've been sacrificing ourselves. Sacrifice. And other fucking races been coming and sacrificing us. We've been sacrificing each other. You know what I'm saying? And we still pushing this narrative on the youth that this is what you have to idolize. You have to idolize killing. You have to idolize martyrdom. You have to idolize, you know, the Most High being put on the cross. The Most High, and if you have to say, you know what I'm saying, then on top of all of that, it's a white man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all types of mental manipulations going on. You know what I'm saying? If you really look into it, it's all types of mental manipulation. And then they push that on you, and it's really an enslavement religion. It's really like a religion that gets you to just, you know, stay in your box. All the laws and the rules are like edges to the box. And this is how we craft you and shape you into this little box. And when you jump outside this box, you know what I'm saying, then you could be outcasted from the religion, or you could be outcasted from the village.
Isn't it funny that no one puts us in these boxes? We put ourselves in them. We jump in the box. We close the lid.
Right.
Shit, we tape it up. And if someone tries to come with the box cutter and open up the box,
right,
we fight them.
Right.
We fight to stay in the box.
Right.
It's bananas.
The box becomes our comfort. The box becomes our comfort zone.
The box is all we know.
The box becomes the comfort zone. So you living at, you know, you living like in your somebody living in a depressed state, just like closed into their little box. That's their comfort zone, man. Anytime they step out of it, they get uncomfortable. You either got one or two. You got one or two men. You got one man he's gonna go and get it, and you got another man he's gonna stay in the box. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Everybody can't jump out that box, and just because you make money, you can still be in that box. You know what I'm saying? That box is a mental box. Uh-huh. That box is it's a Masonic mental box cube. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that is in that box can be manipulated, because anybody that is in that box is gone by the materialist system. So anybody in that box can get bought. And that's basically all that is, man. It's like worldly. It's like worldly, man. It's like what you gonna do? You gonna choose the money, or you gonna choose yourself? I'm gonna choose myself every time. I'm not gonna disrespect myself for money. I'm not gonna degrade myself for money.
So you plan on living a poor man's life?
Nah, I really don't. I plan on, finding some type of way to finesse this system and get more out of it. Well, not finesse the system, but make a name for myself or do something. I don't know. I really don't be making no plans.
Saying I have an error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Viewers will experience buffering. It's telling me to check my stream key, but I can't seem to find it right now. Bananas. Stay on the line. I'm gonna end this.
Yeah, but at least it worked.
I'm gonna end the stream. Stay on the line, all right?